I'm making a fish curry sauce. All I've done is to fillet the fish. Now, filleting means to get the fish out of the bone. But you guys know croaker. Croaker has lots of bones. So I've tried as much as possible to get some of that bone off, but I can still feel some around here, because for the fish curry sauce, the fish has to be there in little bits, and you don't want people eating the fish curry and getting bones out of their mouth. There are some special clips for getting these bones out, but I don't have it. So if you can pick them, just pick. So you want little fish chunks like this. Once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is season the fish. I'm going to be using semo, or you can use flour. I'm going to season with salt and pepper. I'll add a little bit of ginger, then garlic. Rub it on it, then I'll take a seasoning cube, season the flour. But in this case, I'm using semolina. If you have cornstarch, you can use cornstarch as well. Any of that will go. And coat my fish with it. Alright, so fish coated in flour. Begin to chop my vegetables. Now that I have all this ready, I'm going to boil my rice, because we are having this fish sauce with rice today. So I'll start by washing the rice and boiling it. It's basmati rice, so you don't need to parboil it, okay? Add some salt and cover it to cook. I'm going to add a little bit of oil, just enough to coat the pan. I have my fish here. So I'm going to cook my fish about 2 minutes on each side. Because it will still be cooking in the curry, I don't want to cook this for more than 2 minutes. So 1 minute on each side is just fine, really. 1 minute on each side is fine. It will still cook in the curry when we are ready. Okay, so we have our fish, and now we'll start cooking. Because I'm using coconut milk, I really do not need so much oil. Coconut has its own oil. So I think this to saute the vegetables is just good. I don't think I need to add more oil to that. So I'm going to go in with my onions right now. Some carrots, fresh pepper. Saute that. A little bit of the garlic chives. Saute that. Ginger, garlic. Fish and garlic goes well together. So anytime you need to cook fish, make sure you've got garlic. Now you can make your own spice mix with anything, any beautiful spice that you've got. This is oregano from my garden. You guys know I love my garden oregano. And my thyme is growing so beautifully well. Yep. So very soon we'll start eating my thyme from the garden. The oregano, because it's fresh, it just changed the whole aroma. Now, turmeric gives you that curry color. Mixed curry. In this curry, there's also turmeric, there is fennel, cumin, and all the beautiful things you find in curry. If you don't have turmeric alone, your curry powder is just good enough. After cooking the set, I'm just going to add everything into the pot. Everything. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, then I'll stir. I only just divided it because I want it to still be very colorful. So that's why I cooked it half and half. At this point, I'm going to add my coconut milk. Now, this is store-bought coconut milk from the can. You can break your coconut and do it like I did it the last time, 2 weeks ago. This coconut in here is so pretty, so beautiful. I'm going to add a little bit of water. Over here, I'm going to be adding my Tasty Tom tomato mix. I'm just going to be adding about 1 tablespoon of this. This tasty tom tomato mix is going to give it some color, some lushness, some good taste. So about 1 tablespoon is fine. Let me just use up this part. It's fine. And stir. Don't forget, your tasty tom tomato mix has got vitamin A, D, E, and K, so it is completely fortified. Okay? Completely fortified. It's got added fiber too. When this thing cooks, you will see the beautiful color. So I'm going to add a little bit more water and allow it cook down, like you allow it reduce. So when it looks like it's boiling over, just take your the pot cover and cover it like this, okay? So at this point, I would like to season. I'll add 2 seasoning cubes. Just look at that color. That's because of the tomato paste I added into it. Now you can fry your tomato paste if you want. You can also just add it and boil it together, okay, for the color. So I'm going to be adding the fish now. Our semo crusted fried fish. It doesn't have to be semo, okay? If you have cornstarch, if you have oats, if you have flour, whatever you have to hold the fish together while frying, it's okay. Now, if you don't even have any of that and you just want to add your fish like that, it's also okay. But crusting it or battering it with flour helps hold it together and your fish will not break, okay? Just look at the color. This color you get from your tasty tom tomato mix. Now, if you don't add it and you just make a curry, you might not get a luscious color that looks like this. This color is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So I'm going to just cover this to cook for another 3 minutes and we are good to go. This is so tasty. The coconut is sticking now, so it is ready, absolutely ready. I'm just going to garnish it with the remaining garlic chives that I saved. And that's it. This coconut fish curry is ready. Food done. Let's serve. This curry is so good. I'm eating already. And don't forget, for this curry to look like this, if you make the curry and you want it to look like this beautiful color, this lusciousness, you have to add your tasty tom tomato mix. Yes, it gives it, apart from the look, apart from the lovely taste, you also have your vitamin A, your vitamin D, E, and K, and fiber. So it's fortified with these things to make sure that what you are putting in your body is bang bang. This curry is so nice. Please try it. Give me your feedback.
If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, share and comment. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do click on the subscribe button and notification bell to enjoy more of my recipes.